So, I mean, what do you say to your young crowd out there that look at you as a role model? I mean, what do you say to them? I guess we're gonna.
I can't say too much to sit here and hypocrite myself or something. If they listen to my music, you know what I'm saying, I talk about violence, I talk about sex, you know, I talk about drugs and all this and et cetera, but I do want to say what I talk about don't mean they have to live their life like that for some fact. I talk about stuff that I done been through, I done seen, you know, I done witnessed myself, you know, and I tell anybody who know me, I always say, if I had the chance to go back in my life, man, I probably wouldn't be a rapper. I would take the good route, man, cause at the end of the day, you know, don't nobody really want to live like this, man. I mean, don't nobody really want to live like you gotta watch your back, or you know what I'm saying, the police always harass you because you profile, or you know, your hair, or what they heard about you, your name out there. And at the same time, for my young crowd, I say this. What I rap about, I done lived it, I done do it, and I'm not telling you to do it, you know what I'm saying, because I'm not, this is like my dad raised me, you know what I'm saying, totally different from how he was, and he taught me how not to do anything that I see on movies, and how anything that I ever heard he did that may be false, but you know, I'm my own person, so I took my own route. And you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna teach my child the same thing. What I did don't be cool, you know, like me, I ain't finished school, you know what I'm saying, I would've got a GED, but I mean, I would've loved to finish school, you know what I'm saying. I'm my mama's only son, you know, she never seen me walk across no stage, so she never seen her child walk across no stage, so you know, I know that hurt her, but at the same time, she loved me and her son, so, you know, I look at it like, really school is important. So without school, man, you got nothing, man. Take that from me. I had to go get a GED, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, at least you went back and
got
your
you know
GED, because most people is, you know, they quit school, they don't even go back.
Yeah, I went back and got a GED, and even tried to go to Clayton State. You know, that situation didn't work out. Well, that's another story. But I'll tell the kid, you look up to me. Don't look at me. Don't look up to me. You know what I'm saying? Just look at me as I would say look at me as not a role model, but as someone you'll look at and be like, I want to be better than them. Or I want to take what they talking about and not have to witness that. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to find out about going to court or going through situations with guns and stuff. Because one thing about the streets, you know, you hear people rapping about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, man, the street, there ain't no love in the street. And any real nigga, or any real street nigga, or any female that's in the street, or anybody in the street involved anyway, where feel where I'm come from, I say it ain't no love in the street. For some fact, if you love in the street, the situation happening, he wouldn't handle me. You know what I'm saying? If you love in the street, man, we'll still have a Tupac, we'll still have a Biggie. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have gang banging, so it ain't no love, it ain't no such thing as love in the street. It's a such thing as being at the top one man, at the bottom one man. Of course, you at the top. That's just like any dope boy. You at the top, you a kingpin, and necessarily ain't got to be a kingpin, but you got money. You gonna have a flock of female. Everybody gonna want to be with you to help you spend that money. Everybody gonna want to hang around you, smoke good, get in the club with the woo-woo. But when you go to feds or you get jammed up, you have folks snitching on you. You have situations where folks don't fool with you no more. You know what I'm saying? Just like my situation. Even though I went in there alone, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of females that I thought would write me, didn't write me. A lot of folks that I thought would show love, didn't show love. You know what I'm saying? It's just like speaking on that, it's just like DJ Batman, you know what I'm saying? Shouted me out on my birthday in the club and played my song, which I salute him for that. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't even expecting nothing like that. And until another DJ that did shout me out, did show me no love. I ain't gonna speak too much on that, but everybody who know what it is, they know what it is. But that's why I say street had no love. So as me being a role model, I tell the kid, you know, look at me as a like a living testimony. And what I rap about, I done did it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that rap about stuff. They ain't did it, they ain't been through it. As you know what I'm saying? We say in the street, they ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? That's a big phrase right now, about that life. When I say I'm about that life, really, I done did it, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I done did it as I'm proud of it, but like I said, if I could go back, I'd change a lot of stuff I wouldn't do. That's why I would tell any kid, man, stay in school, you know what I'm saying? That's the most important. I can't sit there and tell a child, don't smoke weed, you know, if I do it or something, or don't drink if I do it or something, but most importantly, man, stay in school. That's something I stress a lot. Like I got little sisters and little cousins, they know I'm serious about school. That's something big with me. So that's what I would tell anybody. Stay in school. Don't look at the streets as it's cool just because folk rapping about it or you see it on movie, because man, street show no love back. That's all I can tell them, man, because that's real.
All right, real quick on, give me your opinion on, you know, the black on black violence that's going on. Of course, your situation was considered black on black violence. I mean, how do you feel about, you know, the black on black violence?
You know, you on black violence, you really can't blame nobody to me except the African American community, because we ourselves, we call black on black violence, man. You'll see a Caucasian crowd or Chinese people, they'll help each other cook. Then black people will help each other. You know, so a black person from the hood get something good. You gonna have everybody else on the block, he did that to get that, or who he robbed that from, or stole that from, or how they get, you know, black people bring other black people down. So, you know, and black on black violence, it really comes from us. That's something we gotta look at ourselves in the mirror and get together as a culture ourselves. So help each other out, because that's the reason we have black on black violence. You know what I'm saying? I don't promote it and necessarily as, man, you know what I'm saying, I don't like this person for this reason or for that reason, no. But to me, black on black violence is something that black people, I still gotta work on as a culture, because we the reason it is black on black violence. We the reason, I mean, look at the stuff, man. You have people in church that talk about each other, you know what I'm saying? They gossip on each other. That black on black violence, they're right there in church, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be here praising the Lord. You have Sister William talking about what Sister Jenkins got on, what she doing outside the church. And you have, you know, you have your cliques in your hood that it's alright to say you from this side or you rep their color, but you know, I see that there's just like you might have a clique from one hood and it's alright for it to be a clique, but if they protecting their neighborhood, they making sure, you know, good things happen in their neighborhood, then they putting back in their neighborhood. You know, these days it ain't happening no more. It's more they taking out the neighborhood. They selling drugs to their own kind. You know, we out here selling drugs to our own kind. We out here, you know, influencing little kids to do stuff instead of telling them not to do it. We up here showing them how to shoot birds or cuss and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying, they coming up looking at us and seeing what's going on, and they ain't doing nothing, but it's playing over to the next generation. So on black violence, it's just something as black people, we just gonna have to come to a conclusion ourselves and change it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm about to put you on the spot.
Put me on the spot.
So that means you're gonna give me a song, right? I mean, it ain't gotta be. You gotta give me a positive song for the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can give you that. You know, matter of fact, I worked on something like that while, you know what I'm saying, while that little time I was in there, I worked on something. Pretty much got something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Because when God knows, He be looking for it soon. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we could shoot a video today and we could put it on Uncle Jeff and Underground.
Oh yeah.
That right there is the TV ad play right there.
I ain't doing too much cussing or
I mean, as long as it's positive, you know. As long as it's positive, you know.
It's positive, you know. I speak on it from my point of view, because I would never speak on someone that want to be a hypocrite. I can't sit here and tell a kid or anybody not to do something that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Even though I can and tell them why not to do it and give them examples of not what to do it, because what I've been through and what my consequences have been. But you know what I'm saying? I can't just tell somebody to do something, you know.
Alright. Pulling on my dreads. Man, y'all say dreadhead shouty is pulling on my dreads. They say what they want to say, but they know what it is. It's a hit video right now. It's hot right now. The song is hot. They went wild in the club.
Yeah, they did. Ladies, ladies love it. You know, guys love it on the low too. They come show me love in the club. I like that song. There, you know. But the ladies, they love it. You know, it was a song that I had for a long time. You know, I put together, and I remember going through a situation, and KD told me, man, look, man, you know, put your song together, man, and we'll push it. You know, I really wanted to rap that heavy like they were, and I said, well, you know, I went too exclusive to them, and I knew Jordan could sing, and I knew Doug could sing, and you know, I told him how the hook went. So we get in the studio, you know, Pretty Boy come up with a nice beat for a banger beat, as you see in the club, they go stupid. Them boy got singing on there, and it sounded totally different from how I wanted to go, and it was just a banger. And it was just like, man, I remember when we started on that song, when we recorded that song, we started at 6, and we got finished at 3 in the morning. I remember that. It took a minute, but it was working. And I salute everybody who hitting that YouTube up faithfully. If you ain't looked at it on YouTube, type in Done, Dreadhead, shout it out, put it on my dread. Uncle Jeff, you know, I salute you for you know, for shooting that video, which we had fun shooting that video.
You better put it on Facebook, because you got to log on to YouTube now.
I promise.
Hey, the first day it got on Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube. The next day they went ahead and blocked it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was quicker than Super Free.
I figured that for the simple fact that the female was not gonna like a couple scenes, and you know, even though they like the song, you know, they might be mad because they wasn't in the bed, you know.